because it just like goes ahead and says like it's dropping off a passenger, but then it doesn't really like confirm where the passenger is going.
Really?
Well, I have to go to Lyft again to see. So you're going to the Grove.
Yes.
So now I know. So are you like you moved here from where?
Virginia.
From Virginia?
Yes.
My brother is out there, Norfolk,
From Richmond.
Richmond.
Yeah. I like it there, but I came here for school.
Where do you go?
I go to the Art Institute of Los Angeles. It's in Santa Monica.
The Art Institute?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I studied fashion. That's why I had to come here. I could have went to New York, but I go to New York every year because I have so much family there. So
I see.
I decided to go somewhere different.
So like more independence.
Yes. Like I warned my mom a year before I graduated school, like I'm going to California. She thought I was joking. And then when the time actually came, she was like, oh my goodness, you're actually leaving.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to.
So how do you like the scene out here?
I love it. I feel so at home. Like, you know how most people leave home, they get homesick and they're
Yeah.
so unhappy. But when I got here, I felt like I was at home. I felt like I belonged here. I feel like it's amazing. I love the energy here.
Yep.
You meet a lot of interesting people.
Oh yeah, I do, and it's, you know, it's like a real thrill for me every time I get like, you know, get up in the morning and then start driving around, and you know, I never get bored.
Yeah. I can imagine, especially doing this.
I'm learning too, like learning about different places, learning about different, you know, how Los Angeles is like made up. You know, how people have different take on where they live.
Yeah.
So I could like at night I'm still like trying to get some like a couple of hours to write about those experiences.
So you
And
write about them?
yeah.
That's awesome. So how long have you been here?
Oh, in the US?
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 years?
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're still kind of new.
Yeah, kind of new. And I got here when I was like 20 years old from the Philippines. And like, and then after that, you know, time like flies by in here.
Yeah.
I think it's slower when you're close to, you know, like when the area is like quite laid back.
Yeah.
Here it's like, there was a point in my life when it's like everything was so fast. Like, if people ask me, what are you doing? What have you been doing? I would say it's like, everything is the same, just different day or different year.
Exactly. Yeah. So what brought you to the U.S.?
I have to be with my family. Well, my mom, she married. She remarried. And then, of course, I was young back then, 20. Then she wanted me here. So me and my two younger brothers, we all went out here. And then they both joined the Navy.
Oh, wow.
And then me, I was going to join the Marines. But, you know, some technicalities. I was only allowed to work, like a work permit, because of my age.
Okay.
And then there was a time when I couldn't work anymore. So that's when I started my online business thing. So I just like did eBay and Amazon, and then started learning how to make websites. So I did it like underground.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
a good way to start.
Yup. You know, I just did it out of necessity.
That's usually how those things come about.
Yeah.
There's a need.
Yep. Then I studied to be a nurse, which didn't pull through because it took a long time before any school accepts me. And then they kept on asking for my green card, and I'm like, no, I don't have a green card.
Okay.
But then some of my friends who didn't have papers back then, now they work at, you know, good hospitals like UCLA. Yeah, I still visit them a lot when I go in that area. So it's fun. But then I like my job now. It's like so easy. It's like my life.
It's always easy being your own boss.
Yeah. So how about you? What are your big plans? Like
Well, Well, I have an internship right now with the LA Fashion Council. I
Wow,
want to actually be a designer and have my own clothing line.
that's
I've had my
wonderful.
business license since I was 13, so I'm very good with sewing and stuff like that. I've
Oh
done small
my.
things here and there for like my family and friends and like alterations and tailoring. But I could have just kept running it back home, but I wanted to actually go and learn more from the business aspect because I didn't know much about it. So that's why I took a break to go to school.
Wow.
I love fashion. It's just I wouldn't say I'm a shy person, but I let my clothes speak for me. That's why I love clothes because they can say just about anything.
Have you traveled like different shopping malls in all over the world, like in Asia, Singapore, Hong
Not
Kong?
yet. That's my goal. I've been to Brazil once,
Mhm.
and I've been to mostly New York. That's about it. I haven't traveled too much yet, but I'd like to. I'm supposed to be going to Japan this summer, so I'm
Great.
excited about that.
Like Tokyo?
Yes, because my dad is in the army, or he just retired recently, and he has some friends out there, and he's gonna go visit. So I'm gonna go with him for a couple of
Yeah, you
weeks.
should. You'd definitely love it there.
Can't wait.
And to have a sense of like the different fashion, because like right now, all those the clothing lines are like kind of global, right?
Mhm.
There's like the brands from Australia, like Uniqlo.
I
Then
love that one.
there's Cotton On.
Yes.
Then there's like of course we have the from the U.S. like the H&M invading Asia, but I'm not sure if it's like Asian owned. It really depends on. And then we have like, are you going for the high-end market for your designs?
Somewhat, but also kind of like streetwear. I love
Okay.
them both. I want to merge the two together because I don't see that much.
Wow.
Yeah.
What would you name your fashion line?
I don't know. I have several names.
That's
I
great.
don't know. I haven't zeroed it in on one yet. I'm taking a marketing class right now, so hopefully when I finish, I'll have an idea because my teacher wants us to like come up with a full business plan and all that stuff. So hopefully by the end, I'll have a solid idea.
That's great. Well, you have all the right connections out here in LA.
I know, like everything just started falling into place because I got here in October, and then I ended up helping with Fashion Week like instantly. Like I just went to this place and I ran into this woman, and I was just telling her all the stuff I'm telling you. And it's like, oh well, I'm one of the coordinators for LA Fashion Week. Want to volunteer? I'm like, what? Oh my goodness! Of course I want to volunteer. But it's amazing. And then it's a band out here called Hearts Revolution. They are originally from New York City, but I ended up meeting the lead singer, and I'm now their costume designer. So
Wow,
like, I
that's
don't know.
awesome.
It's just I don't know, right place, right time.
Yeah.
Always here because you're like it's always something to do. Always run into someone.
That's true. That's why if you want to be in the big time, you have to like mingle with them and like-minded people.
Before I came here, like I don't talk to people much, but I'm like I have to throw myself out there if I want to, be seen or be noticed or get myself out there. So I really like just try to interact and network as much as possible.
Yeah. And then maybe like a few more months, you're gonna be able like to tell yourself, oh, I'm not that shy person anymore that I used to be.
Yeah. It's
Because like being shy really wouldn't get you anywhere. It's like some fear that you have, so just like let go. As a marketing person, you have to really market and assert yourself. Like they say, the squeaky wheel, gets the oil and the grease to get things moving. So in the end, it's just like really, like there was a time I was like that too, when I was like just working on my thing, stuck like in my little office, and when I go out, I'm not so sure of myself when I talk to people. But then there's a different culture here compared to Asia, because in Asia you have to make friends with them. Here it's like all about business.
Yes.
When I speak with my clients, I know that all they want from me is like what I know and what I can give their business. In Asia it's like let's become friends and then let's do business. So it's like a culture, like you have to know the best of both worlds when you're dealing with the culture of the person's background.
Yeah.
Like with Japanese people, when I speak with them, they like my my voice is it's like quite high pitched. So they like that. They don't like people who have like a bass tone.
Oh, that's different. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Unlike here in the US, of course, when you're speaking with business people,
Mhm.
they want you to have like that kind of deeper,
Yeah, the stern.
yeah, the stern tone, and yeah. And here we're really straightforward, right? Oh,
Mhm.
you like it? Okay, go ahead and get
Yeah,
it. Let's
it's
shake
no
hands,
in
and that's it.
between.
Yeah. There's like before you shake hands, it's like you really like, you go to different, you digress,
Yeah.
build rapport until like, let the person go, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. That's great.
And that's what I was afraid of coming here in some aspect, because I mean, I know that's how people are. Like, they are so straightforward. It's either like yes or no. It is no hesitation, no maybe. I'm like, am I ready for that? Like, I don't have a choice but to be. But ever since I've been out here, everything's been steady so far. Everything's been good.
That's great. Any designers like you like your fashion sense, like the current designers that are
Let's see.
out
I'm a
here?
huge fan of Prada. I love their use of color and their geometric designs. And then as
Yeah.
far as quality, Louis Vuitton for sure.
Yeah.
Their exhibit was here, I think like 2 months ago, and I went almost every day that it was here, just looking. I just love their designs. They're so amazing. And as far as like the streetwear aspect, I'm sure you're familiar with Supreme, that clothing line.
I haven't really seen them yet.
It's this street here called Fairfax.
Okay.
Like just that whole strip is full of like streetwear stores. Like that's kind of I guess where all the cool people hang out in a sense. But they have some of the best stores, the best boutiques, the best thrift stores. I love going over there.
I see. Great. Because I haven't been here for a long time. Like the area, I used to live out here in Melrose. That was like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to like walk the streets
Yeah.
and sell websites door to door.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And
How
I
does
did
that
that
work,
in.
selling websites door to door.
Well, 10 years ago it was like different. We don't need it until like after a while they need it.
Yeah.
And then I got so many clients there in the garment district, jewelry district.
Mm-hmm.
I was like making like 50 websites a month.
Wow. So how did you learn to do that? Did you like go to school for it, or it's
No.
just something you taught yourself?
I taught myself, and then I got a bunch of programmers and designers in the Philippines. Then I just called them up. Hey, someone is paying me $5,000. I'll give you half. Just make it. That's how it is. And then they say, really? Really? That's a lot of money. We're gonna be rich. Yeah. Just go ahead and make it for me. Then don't give me a headache, and make sure you don't run.
Gotcha.
So that's all, I did. And then until like one day I got so tired of doing everything, like doing the selling, doing the management, project management, doing the maintenance, and doing the updates. And then, thank God I have this website that suddenly like the traffic like went high and up.
Yeah.
And then when it did, I don't have to do the other stuff. Like I do more of the fun stuff now.
So what kind of websites do you design?
Oh, it was used to be like different websites. It's basically like real estate websites, e-commerce websites, fashion websites. Those designs, like when you look at a website like those clothing stores.
Mm-hmm.
I like those. I did like a surf wear before a long time ago. And then I did like many travel websites. It was easy money, but it's like no point. I got so stressed. Maybe just like the doctor. I think when like the burnout thing.
Yeah.
It's like money. I know I can make it if I want to, like make more.
Mm-hmm.
But then how much stress do I want to put on myself?
Gotcha.
Did you bring an umbrella?
No, this is supposed to rain.
It's getting
Oh goodness. I checked the weather over this side of town and it just said it was going to be cloudy all day. Because I was hesitating whether or not to
Mhm.
bring it.
hopefully it will just be like this and you'll still be inside.
We asked my friend to wear happy one.
Is there like an event there? Where you're going to
At
the
the
Grove?
Grove?
Yeah.
No, just to shop.
I see. And check out the different fashion and stuff.
I do that as often as I can, because I'm in this product development class, and we
Mhm.
have to, by the end of the our garments produced, and I'm doing swimwear with a partner of mine. So it's getting closer to that season. So I'm just going to look
Yeah.
at what's out there, what's trending, and what materials is best to use.
What are the best streetwear jeans right now? Like for like the I think there's before like the so many brands out there now.
Yeah. Let's see. I know that a brand called The 100. They have some really good quality jeans. And are you familiar with Chinos?
Yeah.
They do denim too. It's not too many because a lot of streetwear brands don't do jeans like that. They do more like joggers, kind of like sweatpants type thing, stretchy material. So streetwear brands don't really do jeans too much.
So your favorite, as you said, is the Supreme?
That's one of my favorites. And then there's another one called Privilege. They're based out in New York City. A friend of mine is really close with the designer, so I talk to him often. And then the other one, I think it's called Carhartt.
Carhartt?
They're really nice. They have quality stuff. Because some streetwear brands, like, it's cheap. So as soon as you wash it, like, the design will start to peel off. Because it's just for, I guess, a look. They don't really care about quality. But Supreme has been around for years. Like, they even did this suit. They partnered with Brooks Brothers. Are you familiar with that suit?
Oh, yes,
company?
yes.
They partnered with them, and they created this really nice European cut suit. It was so nice. They're amazing.
I like what you're wearing, the sweatshirt, the color. Did you make that yourself?
I got it from a thrift store for $2.
Really?
Yes, I'm a heavy thrift. Like, I don't really like shopping at too many main stores. But
So you're like finding like unique.
yes, that's what I do always. Even on some online thrift stores. I just found out recently that that's a thing, like online thrift stores.
Like anything in any online thrift store in particular?
No,
that you
not
know?
really. Well, it's actually one called Romway. That's a really nice one, and then it's another one called Rose Gal. It's mostly women's clothing.
I
Those
see.
are the main two, because they only sell like 2 of each item. It's really limited, and that's what I
Wow.
like, because that way I know that nobody else, and being that it's worldwide, the other person that gets it could be overseas somewhere, and I could be the only person in the U.S.
Yeah.
with it. So, yeah, I like exclusivity.
That's great. Maybe soon I'll be seeing your billboard, like in your fashion show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And the band that I work with, Hearts Revolution, in your
Yeah,
spare
I think
time, you
I've
can
heard.
look them up. They're like producing a huge music documentary right now, and I designed some of their costumes, and I'm actually featured in it. So
Okay,
I'm excited
great.
about that.
I'm gonna-
It'll be released at the end of this month.
Awesome.
I'm excited about that. That's like one of my first major projects I've done since I've been here. Looks like it might rain. Oh.
And sometimes it just passes. You know, the last time I was out here in this area, the grove was still like being constructed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, prior to moving here, I knew that this was one of the biggest malls and one of the most popular malls in the country. So I'm like, I definitely have to check this place out. And they live up to their name. They're really amazing.
Yes, the grove. And then you also go to one close to you, right? The Santa Monica area.
I actually just moved to this place like 2 weeks ago, so I haven't been to the mall.
Where were you living before?
Culver
In
City.
Culver City. So now you're still like the Marina area now. Is it much closer to your school?
It is.
Yeah, you need that. How far is Richmond from Norfolk?
Probably about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half?
Maybe just an hour.
An hour.
That, but it's not too far apart.
How about my stepdad? He's from Woodbridge, Arlington area.
Mm-hmm.
Is that close by?
Yeah, it is. Richmond being it's in the middle, it's kind of close to everything.
I see.
It's like just you go out one way and you're in another city.
I love Virginia. It just gets too hot and humid. But I like it.
I do too. I feel like it's just like here. It's just that here they have palm trees. That's the only
Yeah.
difference to me because the pace is the same to me. But Richmond is nice. There's just not too many opportunities there.
Now you have like the world at your fingertips.
Yes.
The way it is nowadays, it's so connected. Like one good product can like launch you. It's like a lot to your dream, basically.
Yes.
So sometimes, as the saying goes, just be careful what you wish for. Because you would just get it.
Of course. And sometimes everybody can't handle it because I know people that have moved out here that said they wanted it and then they get out here and they end up partying and doing all this crazy stuff and they lose sight of what they came here for.
Believe me.
It's too much.
You gotta have like a good stable support with your family too. That's because like there was a time when I got like offers and then when I was making too much money for me to handle and then everything was like I got into like the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Like partying and
it's good in moderation because I mean you have to have fun, you have to balance out the work and the play, but if you're playing more than you work, then that's when you know you're getting in trouble.
That's when I didn't work anymore, and then I didn't care like working. I thought like, oh, this is the life, and I thought that's what I wanted, but then no, it's like, you know, it's like my brother who's in the Navy. He's like a chief. He's younger than I am, and then he's like. He wants like the Vegas nightlife kind of thing, but he like toned down now. So me, it's like the fancy cars and then the stuff. I told him I just like to be in front of the beach. All right, Shayna.
Thank you.
All right, you take care and.
Have a great day.
Confirm drop off. Oh yeah. Is that him? Hello, Zachary.
What's up, brother? How we doing?
Doing great.
It's pretty close by here.
Okay. Do we just go straight?
Yeah, sure. Watch out, there's some crazy potholes up here though.
Oh, okay.
I just threw it.
Do we make a left or right?
Right.
Okay.
Put it in the end, yeah. How's your day?
Oh, doing great. Do we just go straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight.
Yeah. Just let me know the direction to go. It's like my network signal seems
Yeah,
to be
mine's
messed
messy.
up.
Let's take a right here,
Okay.
and then a left on 3rd and try to block.
Okay.
Get it?
Yep.
I keep saying Melrose Avenue, but it's Melrose Place. Maybe they're right next to each other.
Okay. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
Don't listen to that. Take a left.
Yeah. I'll just.
Yeah. I'll just drive this. We're
Okay.
close.
Thanks.
Yeah, the Uber app is always kind of a toss-up on if it feels like working that day.
hmm
Did you get I was talking to another driver yesterday who said that the app crashed for a bunch of people and he lost like 4 rides for it. That happened to you?
Yeah, but then basically what happened there is they're able to recover it back anyway.
Oh, good.
But then it made us like feel like, you know, bad
Yeah.
driving because it's like we don't know. It's like my brother.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I'm missing rides. Me too.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Not good at all.
And then so what we decided to do is like get screenshots. So he
Right, that's
went
what
on
it
making screenshots, but I didn't do it. I told him like I have faith in the app. It's like a system. They should have redundancy measures.
Yeah.
So when after 2 days, they were able like to put it all together.
Good, good.
Yeah, because it would be so bad if we don't get paid like all of the rides.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like stop driving.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they're making a lot of money from us too, like 20%.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's if they lose the rides, they're losing the money too.
Yeah.
Maybe we can take a ride on Orlando, right?
Okay.
Like Carlos, nice big Prius. What model is this?
It's a Prius V. It's like their wagon version.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's really spacious. You got a lot of trunk room too.
Yeah. I got it. So you know when I go like
We'll
cross
make it through
country.
this green light up here. 'cause it'll
Okay.
be a while.
Okay. Can we still do it? Yeah, we can.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good at reset.
Yeah. Nice. And is it so? It's gas and electric, right? It's not fully electric.
Yes, it's half and half.
Right. I was like charging it. Is that interesting? Did that change?
Well, basically the this one is like not pure. Are they going straight? This one is not a plug-in version.
Mm.
It just charges whenever I brake.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like the old Priuses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you see more and more plug-in cars now, and it's always
I know.
wild. It'd be strange to just plug in your car. It's like
Yep.
charging your phone. I feel like I would be terrible with it too because I'm terrible at charging my phone. So I feel like I'd be terrible at charging my phone.
I think until we get like some sort of high-tech Tesla coil that can like charge cars without
Right.
plugging it in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got a Motorola watch, like Android Wear,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's wireless charging, but it has a dock.
Mm.
So of course, you know, after 8 hours of using it, I can't use it anymore because I have no way to charge it.
Yeah.
So I don't use it anymore.
Yeah, and the Apple Watch, they've been saying that you can have to charge it up to every like 4 hours, you know.
I see.
Plug it in. It's just nobody's gonna
It's
do
a
that.
hassle
Yeah.
charging.
I know, it's crazy to me that like with all the technology in the world, with everything we've done, we don't have just like one wireless charging, but two charging where like if you do have to plug your phone in, that it's not just instantly 100%. You know,
Yeah.
like you plug it in, and then bam, it's at 100%.
Yep.
You know, and then it could last for 6 more hours. We take a left on Melrose up here. And then right after we turn is going to be where they split. We're gonna
Okay.
take the right of the split.
Like right there, right?
Yeah. Like, see where that truck just went?
Yeah.
That's where we want to go.
Come on, Burns.
To the right.
Sorry. Right here? Oh, okay.
Perfect. Thanks, sir.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.
You
Drive safe.
too. Wow.
Here for Kevin?
Kevin, yes. Hello, Kevin.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great.
So we're heading to 7130 La Presa Drive,
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
That is where we're heading.
It's about 17 minutes from here. Right here?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Have a good night.
You too.
Good, how are you?
The route is being calculated. Route recalculation. Now turn left.
Radio from the 2.3 KJLH, presenting the Ford Escort Tropical Getaway, and I think I got my call number 23. Hi, KJLH.
Hello,
Hello, who's this?
it's Cherise.
Cherise, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Rancho Cucamonga.
Rancho Cucamonga. Trying to win some money?
Yes.
You just did. You are call number 23. $100.
Take the next left onto Castilian Drive.
You now qualify for a chance to win a tropical getaway hotel and airfare included.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our radio station gives you a chance to win the tropical getaway of your lifetime.
Well, who can I thank you? KJLH.
Hi, I'm Tammy Mack, and since driving my 2015 Carquest Kia Optima from Carquest Kia of Carson, my life has changed dramatically. I'm no longer a road rage driver. Hi, hope you're having a good day. All the lights turn green, so I'm never late. Yes, Miss Mack here 20 minutes early for Mr. Daniels. And I have so many second loves. You better not be looking at that like my Kia Optima again.
Now turn left.
Hours 36 months, at least 36,000 miles, cost per extra mile, 26.
Take the next left onto Outpost Drive. Now turn left.
Take it from me. Listen to a real repossessed.
Hello? Ano, saan ka banda? Malapit ka na Willie Boy? Ah. Ako dito ako sa ano, Hollywood. Oo. 1.7 yung huli kong hinatid, pero malapit lang. Oo. Tama yung ano. Ha? Ngayon ano, 1 point ano ba ngayon? Wala, ano ngayon?
Prepare to turn right in half a mile.
God damn it.
In 300 yards, turn right onto Franklin Avenue. Now turn right. Route recalculation. Route recalculation.
west on Franklin Avenue toward Hillcrest Road.
West, is it? Are they in the West? Are you looking for Uber ride?
Yes.
Just to make sure. Is this Taylor?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
Hi,
I'm like,
how are you?
I'm doing great. I thought I got lost or something.
Oh, no, no. He's going to sit front. He's a little tall.
Okay.
What's up, buddy?
Oh,
Is it you, Uber?
yes, yes.
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
Nice car you got here.
Thank you. Oh, you got some more space there? Yeah.
Oh, we're okay. See,
Okay.
I'm fine.
So we're going to the Wind Nail Spa.
Yes, please.
Head west.
Would you leave?
Do you have a mirror app in your house? I don't know. I mean,
Is the air getting you back there, or do you want windows
yeah,
open?
That feels good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Museum? Yeah, the garage. Oh, to get out? Yeah. Keep going.
As deep as all stuff. Oh, now you get to go.
Well, because the light turned green. They should make police. Yeah,
They kinda are.
a little bit. They're only like 2 seconds though. Did you say there's what?
They kinda are.
Like sometimes I really red on this one. Now it's too red. I need to get.
Oh, this guy's gonna get hit.
Yeah. What the heck?
Oh my God.
He's not paying attention.
He's on his cell phone. Maybe he's looking for some passengers do that.
Yeah.
Like, would it be better if I cross the street? Like, oh, I see you. That's you right in the middle.
Oh my God.
Please go to the safe side.
Oh.
You don't want to get hurt.
think this is the wind place.
Hmm?
I think this is an outlet.
Hello? Hello? Am I ask who's calling? Okay. Give me one moment.
Somebody else is calling.
Say hello to that one. That was Win. That was Win. That you just hung up on. I knew that one. Hello? No. This is her phone number, though. May I ask who's calling? I thought it was going to be Wayne.
So I was trying to answer.
They give you like a 5-minute grace period. We'll be there in a second. Okay, hold on. My name is Taylor. I have an appointment today. It's Taylor, Verna, and Chase at 3:30. Yeah, we're just running a little late. We're caught in traffic, but we'll be there in about 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
What happened?
I don't remember his name.
He was rude?
No, it's okay. He just cut me. So then in my mind, I'm always like jumping, you know?
Did he say sorry?
Yeah.
He,
Oh, yeah. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. But then he did it again on the other finger, like on the other hand. And I was like,
You know what? You can let us off on the corner of Vine at the light, and we can cross the street because
Okay.
it's on the opposite side and it's
Yes.
right on the corner.
oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure it out if I
Yeah.
can, like, you know, go ahead and see,
Yeah.
drop you, like,
If you would have, we would have went down Hollywood and just turned right on Vine, and
Mhm.
it would have been there. But we can get out, so you don't have to go all the way around.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, I was just calling to check on you, see how you was doing today. You was babbling last night. I know it's. For the water thing. Oh, okay.
I don't like this Mustang.
Trying to keep that car
See, we
pretty.
could-
We can hop out here?
Here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Because the lights are green. Thank you so much.
Hey, buddy,
Alright.
take
Money,
care.
I'll call you
Take
right
care.
back.
Thank you so much.
Hurry up, Mom. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Hi, Taylor. Oh, fucker. Come on, don't do this again. Puki mo! Tangina mo! Oh, Lily. Hi Lily. This is your Uber driver? Yes. Is it like the street called Selma or no? Argyle. Okay. Okay, I'll be there. Okay, thanks. Argyle. There you go. W. Lily?
Yes.
Oh,
How are
hello.
you?
I'm doing great.
Good. I'm glad you found it.
Yeah, me too. I haven't been here like before in this area.
Oh, you
so-
haven't?
Yeah, I circled, but I didn't notice the
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the address was showing at the front or the back.
Yeah, I was like, no, I think the best way is
Well,
to
we could do it. You can do a U-turn. Yeah,
return to
they're
me.
cool.
Okay, that's
Cool
good.
about it. A lot of people picking up and dropping off. It's weird because my Uber timed out, so it's not showing anything anymore.
Where do I get out? Exit? U-turn? Okay, thank you. So we're heading to 1712 South Barrington. Oh, nice car.
Oh yeah.
This one too.
I know. This is the place
It's
to
like
be,
the Rolls
Hollywood.
Royce Phantom.
Yeah, usually I see all these type of cars
Yeah.
at the Beverly Wilshire in Beverly Hills.
Cool.
That's the hotel where you see those type of cars all the time.
Yeah, it's nice.
Let's see.
It's like 38 minutes, 11 miles away.
Really, that long? Wow.
Yes, maybe it's because of the traffic.
Oh, whatever the quickest way is.
Okay.
Do you have Waze or Google Maps?
It's Google
Oh, okay.
Maps. It's like, and then here I was there, but then there's because of this construction.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're staying here in the hotel?
No, I just so I gave a tour to a group that got dropped off there, and then I Uber it back because the tour
Oh.
bus I don't go home with. So.
So you gave a tour?
Yeah, I
Like,
gave a tour of like Hollywood and like main parts of LA, like Santa Monica Pier.
Mhm.
It's just usually wherever people want to go, but today it was
Wow.
more about this crew that was in town from Australia who wanted to just they really wanted to shop. So they went to the Grove and they shopped
Oh.
there, and they wanted to shop at the pier, and they're buying last minute gifts for home, you know.
So you took them around?
I took them around, like I showed them the sights, and I was like pointing out things and letting them know about like the history of Hollywood Boulevard and things like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Have you been driving most of the day?
Yeah, it started like 9 a.m.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Has it been busy?
Pretty much, yeah. It's been busy and been all over basically Santa Monica and then downtown LA.
Okay. Both
Pretty
sides.
much. Haven't been to the valley yet.
Oh gosh. What does it tend to be like on Saturdays? Is it mostly just people, like
Yeah.
visitors, or kind of mix?
It's a mix. I usually drive like until like nighttime, but I may not drive until like, you know, midnight.
Right.
Because I don't want like the drunk people.
Yeah. It's a whole different crowd.
Yeah. It's,
Are they harder to handle? The drunk people?
Yeah, if they get like a little rowdy on me,
Mhm.
I don't accept the trip immediately. So I have the option, like, you know, I just cancel on them.
Oh, you can cancel? So
Yeah.
if you meet them and you kind of figure out
I
that they're
don't
crazy?
like them, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then if Uber like emails me, why do you have like a lot of cancels? Because my reason is other. I told them, yeah, that goes into the drunk category.
Yeah.
Like if you, yeah. And then they say, okay.
Drunk
'Cause they ask me like, you know.
Yeah, they probably have to ask what
Yeah.
it is.
Why do you cancel a lot? Like, I don't want.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was told a story about an Uber driver. She told me that she had to tell people to get out of the car because there was a bunch of drunk people,
Mhm.
and they asked her. Oh no, actually, she ended up taking them. They asked her
Okay.
if they could put their friend in the trunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh my
and
God.
she's like, no, this is not funny. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, you know, I'll take you to where you're gonna go. So they gave her a bad rating
Mhm.
because they didn't she didn't let them put their friend in
Yeah.
the trunk, you know, and they were drunk. So she had to fight about the star rating and everything because
Mhm.
they were, you know, so
Yeah.
that's interesting.
That's why, you know, it's good that Uber has a pretty good, like, decent support anyway.
That's good.
Like, you know, they talk and then you can talk back to them.
That's good.
Because, you know, it's like, it shouldn't be beyond reason, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah. If they don't accept it, you know, you cannot please everybody.
Right.
So that's the way it is. There's some days I just have to, you know, as long as my rating is okay, I just do my best.
Yeah.
If the people are nice, then I'm nice. If they are not nice or in a hurry, you know, I just tell them, like, give courtesy to other. Like
Right.
earlier, I had a passenger who's like, who wants to be in a hurry.
Yeah.
And then I have to pick up another passenger.
Oh, and it was a carpool one?
Yeah, and I told the guy, like, you know, if you
It's
wanted
carpool. Yeah.
to be on your own, you should have gotten like your own.
Yeah.
Right, and not the pool.
I remember I got picked up by an Uber guy, and I told him, I said, I know this is not on you, but I'm a hurry to the airport.
Mhm.
And he was so cool about it, because he was like, okay, fine, you're going to see my ninja skills today. And so he was like driving really fast, but we were almost to the airport, and then all of a sudden,
a cop stopped the entire freeway right at Marina Del Rey because I guess he had to pick up something, so the entire freeway shut down just because of this one cop. And I was like, oh great, I'm never gonna make my flight. But luckily,
did you make it?
no, I did. Luckily, I did, because within 5 minutes the cop finally got off and he did whatever he needed to do. So, but I thought I was gonna be there for like the next 30 minutes. But
yeah, I had like because I live out there in San Bernardino.
oh,
So Rancho Cucamonga had a pickup going to LAX, and he wants us to get there. It's like 2:40 in the afternoon. His flight is like 4, so he has to be there by 3:30. So we made it 3:30.
You did?
Yeah.
What time? What day of the week was it?
It's a weekday.
That's
so
impossible.
He wanted like to use the like the 10. I said, let's hit on the 210. I was like cutting it. It's like a 90. It's like, are you okay to drive fast? And he said, yeah, okay. I said, I'll do it. Because that's how I usually drive if I'm on my own. But I do my best to be safe, like,
Yeah. I didn't want him to be unsafe. I wanted him to be fast, but not like, not
like crazy fast,
yeah,
right?
not crazy. He doesn't have to do that. I mean, I like my life, so.
Yeah, that's why I told like the other guy. I said, oh, you can drive like crazy. Of course, I race. So
you can do it if you need
to. I drift, I race. My other car, not this, of course. It's fun. I love to drive, but then it's best to be safe.
Yeah.
And sorry, especially like you're driving.
Is Google Maps the same as like Waze? The
In
app
many
Waze.
ways, yeah.
Because Waze tells you like about traffic and it tries to tell you the best route to get out of it.
Pretty much it's the same. Like Google also uses the Waze. Google picks up on Waze, and Waze is like built on the Google Maps. But then they added those
They added
nice
like
stuff.
the app, like the little icons and stuff like that, and little characters.
But Google like filters from Waze. They also get some of
didn't
the
know that.
input from Waze. People like and then they integrate it like Waze has so many like someone stop on the shoulder and this and that, red light. All those.
Yeah.
And then wants you to agree, like press
right.
1.
It's a social media kind of app, which is funny because it's kind of dangerous for people to be.
It is. That's why I like stop using it, because it bothers me a lot.
Yeah.
It's like I just want the simplicity.
Yeah.
But of course, if you have a better direction, let me know. And
No, I don't. I was just curious. I just curious about it. But either way, especially like people are getting ready for dinner tonight, going out, doing all the things. You can tell on Hollywood Boulevard it's nuts right now.
Oh
so
yeah.
People are getting ready.
Yep.
Just about to go out for happy hour, like.
Yeah. I like it this side. It's like nice
Hancock
and
Park.
quiet.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like this quiet little tucked
over
away
there
space.
it's like crazy. And then how do they want us like to be in a hurry, like pick up in Vine, and then of course you're someone would call me, you're supposed to be here. It says like excuse me, I have to stop when people are crossing.
Yeah.
Do you see how many people there are in Hollywood Boulevard?
So when you do carpool, you just pick up 2 people, or does it matter?
Usually 2 people.
2 people.
2 rides, yeah. 2 different passengers.
And then it's cheaper because the 2 people split the rate? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 people split the rate. The app does its thing in its own algorithm. Oh yeah, one time there's a guy who's like, oh, I should get out here now. And that's like, close to UCLA. And I told him, no, you can't get off because the app doesn't tell me to. It's the app that's my boss. It's like the other person will be the one to be dropped off first. Okay.
So how does it work then?
Let's
they
say
both have to put in an address where they're going?
Yes, and then the app figures out who to pick
gets
up first.
Okay.
And then I would pick up the second person along the way. Or it could be a little bit off of the way, but then if they're pretty much heading to the same direction, and then the app will tell me who to drop off first.
Oh.
So basically, the person who would say, I think I'm closer. Because sometimes they talk, right?
Right.
Hey, we're going to be dropping. We're close by.
Right.
Then they'll try to convince me, like,
oh,
drop me off. Like, no, we're right here in the canyon. And then you want to be dropped off so you can cross the street. There's no, like, crossing here.
Right.
I'm like...
So you kind of just had to follow what the app does.
Yeah, because, I don't want to, like... It's like a violation, right?
Right.
And then they can argue. I mean, I can get off at your own risk. but it's like not on me.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like some people are so much in a hurry.
Yeah, they definitely
like-
are. I
I'm
think
like
everything's
that
so
type.
important.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, when you're in a hurry in a freeway or anywhere, it's like the person who's like speeding, you would catch up to him in less than a minute, even to that same destination.
Oh, you should have
So
seen
it's-
today when we were on our tour, we saw 4 accidents. And not only that, there was some guy, he was mad at a guy who kind of went over a little bit into the other lane. So
Oh.
later he caught up with him, he raced him, he went
Oh.
close to him like this, started honking at him,
Oh
and then
my
cut him off. And I was
God.
like, what?
Yeah.
Just because, like, over the littlest thing,
Over the littlest
the
thing.
smallest thing. It's like,
Yeah. Hopefully they don't have, at least the other one should be able to, you know,
just stay
let
calm.
it,
Yeah.
Because if not, then the mixed tempers, things could turn ugly. A beautiful day
Like
like
this,
this,
yeah.
and then having that kind of mindset, it's just, you know, sometimes when a customer asks me, like, are you in a hurry? And I think like they're in a hurry, I tell them, you know, I'm the guy who's never in a hurry.
Mm.
And like, would you want to go ahead and ride with me or just cancel the trip?
Well, you're not in a hurry, but you could be if you
Yeah.
if you need to be, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, are you in a hurry?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm
just
not.
making sure
I
it's
have
getting-
I have plenty of time because like my plan was to go to the gym and then go
Mhm.
out tonight to see a play, and I have an hour. By the time I get there, I'll have an hour to go to the gym and do my thing. It'd be
Great.
perfect. So I'm not in a hurry. No, I'm not going to the airport this time. Yeah, the thing is, I was actually close to missing my flight, but by the time I got to the airport, I went through security like in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I got to my gate, and they said the flight was delayed an hour, so I didn't
Yeah.
even need to be.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's
That's
just
always
like
what
funny.
happens.
Like-
It's always what happens.
Yeah. Life has its own, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
the cosmic.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like-
that's what I told my driver. I was like, if I'm not meant to go on this flight, I'm not meant to go on
Right.
the flight. So then it's fine.
It's like a lot like life.
Yeah.
I mean, every day there's like a basic rule. Some things that are meant to happen
Yeah.
will happen.
It's true.
It's like the butterfly effect.
Mhm.
Like some mint.
Sure, I can take a minute. I had a lot of food today at farmer's market.
Oh, must be nice
Yeah.
out there.
It was pretty. It was like the perfect mix between like the breeze and the sun, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause it still has a little bit of the overcast feel.
Yeah, it's great. The you know, the dark clouds have passed. It was
Yeah.
like all over, you know, the Grove earlier.
Yeah.
And out here, I thought it was gonna rain. Like one of my passengers that I dropped off at the Grove said, "Oh, I forgot my umbrella." Like, oh, let's just hope it's just a
I
cloud.
don't think it's gonna rain. I checked the weather and it just said cloudy.
So, do you specialize with like tourists in general?
So
or
it's a
they-
private company, and they're not like those big bus, you know, things that, you know, the Starline buses that you
Yeah.
see there. So most of the time, I drive my own van. So it's just like, it looks like a regular like family van like that. The company owns
like
vans
the
like
Honda
that.
Odyssey?
Yeah, exactly. Or like it's a Toyota Sienna.
Okay,
But
that's
it looks
better.
similar. Yeah, it's nice. And mostly I drive like families from all over the world, and it's like a private tour, so it's kind of
Really?
tailored. Yeah, so if people don't want like the typical tour with
Yeah.
everybody else, and then you point out sites and then you're done. Some people like to spend longer, like, oh, let me take you around Hollywood Boulevard. They like to spend longer at like, you know, looking at like the rich people houses, or
Yeah.
they want to spend longer at the ocean and kind of have somebody walk them around and point at things, and that's kind of more what we do, because it's yeah, you kind of
Are you a part owner of the company?
no, no. I work part time with them. I
Mhm.
have another job, so but it's
I
kind of, you know, helps fill in the holes.
Yeah. What other job do you have?
So I'm a documentary filmmaker. So
Wow,
when
that's great.
when we're not in production and things are kind of slower with the film, I'll
Mhm.
take this job to kind of, you know, again, make sure that I keep feeding my myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I want.
So basically, you do this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you make money. Then you use that money for your passion.
Yeah, I use that money to get by when the movie isn't feeding me. So you get paid through the movie when we get funded, but it comes in chunks, right? And you got to save those chunks, and sometimes it's slower and they come slower than you think, because independent filmmaking, the money making is like this.
Yeah.
So you always have to have something else to fall back on, because making a movie can take anywhere from 2 to 5 years, and that's when you start seeing, the more of a flow from it. So
what interesting documentary.
So right now we're in production of one. It's going to sound funny to you, I'm sure, but it originally started because the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation had this challenge where it was called the Reinvent the Toilet Challenge. So they invested over $500 million into the smartest schools all over the world, and they challenged them to build the best toilet and reinvent it so that so the developing countries can use something, because they can't build our intricate plumbing system that we have, like in a country like this where we have all these things. I mean, I'm sure you've been out of.
Oh yeah, I'm from the Philippines.
Yeah, so you understand.
So I went to a toilet that's like, no lighting except the moonlight. And it's like, a hole in the ground.
A hole in the ground, yep, exactly. So 40% of the world's population doesn't have access to a toilet, so you know this.
And I cannot sit the way the ducks sit.
You squat,
so
exactly,
I have to have a rope to hold.
Exactly,
so,
yep.
Okay.
So we've shot in India, where one of the main places that it's a problem. So I ended up finding out this character. He calls himself Mr. Toilet, and he's from Singapore, and he has dedicated his life to a mission of toilets. Like he's even gone as far as making sure the United Nations recognizes World Toilet Day as an official holiday. So he got that passed through in 2013. So we've been following him as one of our main documentary characters, along with this guy in India who's like a Gandhi follower.
I agree. That's a great.
It's an amazing, it's an amazing film. I'm very honored to be working on it and be helping people that don't have access to the
I have a funny
privilege.
story with toilets.
Oh, let's hear it.
When
Everybody
I was
tells me
young,
funny stories.
as a kid, like I was about like 7 years old, and we're lucky. We are renting this house, and it has a toilet. So, but then outside of our house, this is in the Philippines. There's like an open canal, like about this much. And then some of the kids in the neighborhood, they don't have toilets, so that's where they would go, and they're in front of our gate, right? And so they're doing it, and I said, "Hey, stop it! Stop! No, don't do shit here."
Yeah.
And then the girl, she started like crying, and like I just want to get out, and then she got into a little bamboo, and I was like shouting at her, and then she dipped that bamboo in the canal. And then like the splatter, and then right inside my mouth, through my throat, and I could taste the thing, right?
That is disgusting. Disgusting.
I wanted to chase her, but then I have to run and then to flush the thing out of my mouth. And I gargled,
So
put toothpaste, and then like still like I swallowed a part of it. Then I had like went to the doctor for amoeba, but it's like for 2 days, 3 days, I swear, I could still taste and smell.
So gross.
Yeah,
I've never met anybody who had that story.
So it was terrible. I'm like,
man,
because of me just like telling her, and it's like a call of nature.
Well, and that actually goes to the point, is that like a lot of people all over the world, especially in our country, we keep talking about clean water and safe water, which is part of the problem. But if you don't have a clean toilet, it's going to infect your water. It can do the same thing that happened to you. So little kids end up drinking out of that water because it's shit water, and they have diarrhea, and they die before they even reach the age 5 because they get sick. So people don't want to talk about the toilets, but they want to talk about the clean water because the toilet is a taboo, Like it's kind of like, it's something that we don't think about other people doing. We're always behind closed doors. It's just embarrassing, So, it's been a fun kind of thing.
Have you ever been to the Philippines?
No, I haven't. I've been to, like India. I've been to...
Just India, when you land in the airport and then you go to their areas, do you smell it? Like the canal, the septic system, like
I do, but I'm a little like desensitized to it because when I'm shooting the movie, I'm a little bit more like in work mode, and I'm not as like Yeah, you do. I mean, all over the whole entire city. It doesn't matter where you go. You don't have to go to the slums to see shit. Like you see it in the city, and the city is so overcrowded that it's just dirty. Like the streets are all torn up. Everything looks like it's a slum. People are peeing out in the middle of the street, like we'll be right here on this corner because that's the only place they have to go.
Yeah.
Public restrooms
Same thing in the Philippines. There's like signs, bawal tumae or bawal umihi, like no pissing and no shitting.
Yeah, people still do it though. So in India, instead of like, it'll be sometimes the rivers that they go into, but also the railroad tracks is where they go to the bathroom. So, and for women, it's a big problem because they can get raped when they go out. So they have to go out in groups and they have to hold it all during the day so they can go out at night when they think it's a little bit more safe to go to the bathroom. So
like in big events, there's like this portable urinals and restrooms, right? With special chemicals that are built to absorb the odor and then neutralize the fecal matter.
Right.
So
yeah, those are kind of somewhat could be like a temporary thing. The problem with places like India is that you can put a toilet somewhere, but then somebody has to maintain it. And somebody has to pay the person to maintain it. Somebody has to do it the right way. Now, are they going to have the willingness to do that and the mindset? No, because we're used to being a clean country. We're used to like a system. We're used to a
we're
process.
so systematic here.
Yeah.
The U.S. is like the full, like everything has a system. You have to just pay the taxes, but then there's a system to it.
Yeah.
And it works. Like in other countries, it's hard to.
Well, they also don't have the luxury. I just remember like landing in Delhi for the first time and then seeing all these cars everywhere. Like there's such an overpopulation problem. They don't have the luxury to even like stay in their own lane. It's just like everybody's just trying to go somewhere. Yeah. They're just trying to make it, and yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Not
it's
the
like
same
thing in the Philippines. It's like chaos and
chaos.
There's no lanes. You just follow and then
go.
1, 2, 3, 4 cars can fit in here.
Yep.
Just go same direction. Just don't
Yeah, there's like a family of 6 like on a small motorbike.
Oh,
and you're like, okay, this is how it is.
I think I saw a film, like I think in National Geographic, like in India, there's this building, a tenement, and then all their defecation matter goes into like some, and then it becomes like feed for tilapia fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they eat the fish.
So there you go, we're eating our own shit.
Exactly, but then at least they don't eat the contents of the stomach of the fish. But
right.
And then they did some research. The meat, it's okay. I mean, there's no...
Well, I mean, if you actually process like shit the right way, it could be used for fuel. So that's why Bill Gates sees this as a business opportunity, because he thinks we're so stupid not to be able to. Because he's creating this as a business, because he's thinking eventually we change our mindset of how we reuse our waste. It can be used for so many different things. So that's why he also started this, because he thinks that it's going to change the way we do toilets in the States as well.
Should be like a funny movie, like isn't it in the Matrix when we were being used as a human like battery?
Yeah.
Like because we generate like
right.
and use the shit.
Yeah, the shit is like the shit is life. Exactly. Yeah. Well, luckily our character, Mr. Toilet, he's hilarious. He is so funny. He can talk to anybody about this. He makes people want to open up about the subject where other people wouldn't.
Yeah.
So he's definitely somebody who can make you laugh, and then you won't be so grossed out by shit.
That's good. Mr. Toilet.
Mr. Toilet, yeah. He's a billionaire from Singapore that had a bunch of businesses, and then he realized it just wasn't satisfying anymore just to make a bunch of money.
Did you go there too, Singapore?
We're gonna go there in a few months, because then we're gonna follow him for a little bit longer. But he met us in India last year to film him through the slums and at the Bill and Melinda Gates Toilet Fair and that whole thing. So yeah.
I think I saw also like a commercial about the guy who put just like some neon sticker on the toilet.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
for
so
what?
that when there's like no lights in a place, you know exactly where to sit.
Oh, that makes sense. That's cool. Yeah, I've been on many squat toilets.
Yeah, there's a chair you could put in your jeans, right? That you won't. I think I saw that before.
Well, the squatting position is actually like better like health-wise for you anyway.
I know.
It's just
I
not
used to
something
be-
we're used to here because the throne
That's
seats.
true. Wow, you're doing like really interesting stuff and helpful too. So you, as a filmmaker, so you do carry the camera?
Oh, I'm the director and the producer. I have no business carrying the camera. We hire a DP.
Mhm.
And actually our DP is in India. He's amazing. He does amazing camera work. So I follow him and kind of, you know, let him know what the shots are, and I interview the people behind the camera. So when we do interviews, it's me behind the camera speaking, and I kind of coordinate, like, you know, what's happening. I mean, it's
Wow.
enough it is to coordinate an international production. I mean, even just getting filming permissions in India is like a whole 3-month process. So, yeah. My specialty is not holding the camera.
So more on the content.
Yeah, the content, the storyline. Making sure it flows with the storyline. And so also once we get the footage, I have to look through all the footage
Mhm.
and piece it together.
So like the brain of the
Right,
production,
there you go,
or the
yeah.
glue.
Yeah, I'm the heart of the story. He's my eyes to the story.
Nice.
Yeah. This has been all over LA. I'm telling you, today there's something going on. I don't know what it is.
The fire truck?
Fire trucks everywhere, ambulance everywhere, accidents everywhere. It has been one of those days.
There's like water flowing.
See? There's
Oh, there's
Yep.
water right there.
It's not major. So, how long have you been here from
In the
Philippines?
U.S.
Yeah.
Since 1995.
Oh, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time, but then I never still feel like an outsider.
I think
You know.
most people do in LA anyway.
It's like I was in the Philippines for about 2 years, so I just got back here in February. I kind of like, you know, help out in some of the missions.
Yeah.
Like I cook for kids and
Yeah.
during the typhoon, so I'm like, my real thing is like I have online businesses.
Yeah.
So pretty much I'm okay. I'm like semi-retired.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I don't make much. It's just like enough for me to
Enough
know.
for you,
Yeah,
yeah.
enough for me, especially in the Philippines. Like the standard of cost
Right.
of living is like not like here in LA.
Yeah.
There I can eat like in, you know, Michelin rated restaurants. Here I don't.
Yeah, here you
Do
just
it here.
kinda Yeah, I get it.
I need to make like times 10 of what I'm making to be able
Yeah.
like to have the same lifestyle as, you know, in the
Just-
Philippines and here.
It's the same thing. It's why, like, you know, like, I'll do tours and I also
Mhm.
tutor kids and then I do my documentary filmmaking, but it's a part of what you have to do to live in LA in order to maintain.
Yeah.
If I lived in the middle of, like, Iowa or something, it would be a little bit different.
That's true.
I'd have, like, one job and it would be, you know, enough for me.
How about you? You grew up here?
I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico. but
Albuquerque,
I've been
New
here,
Mexico.
Here for 10 years. Yeah. I don't know if
Wow.
you've ever seen the show Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah.
That's where it's filmed.
Walt Whitman.
Yeah, Walter White.
Walter White.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walt Whitman is the book, right? Yeah, I finished that series. I was like, kind of like, yeah, I can do that. I like chemistry. Yeah, I was like Mr. Chemistry when I, you know, in the Philippines. When I
Yeah.
got here, like chemicals.
So what are the online businesses?
One is called wowcity.com. Wow City is like World of Websites, Wire World. It's a local search portal, so you can go to every city, and then people from everywhere, they can, you know, tag their videos, write articles and photos. So it used to be big, like it went in the top 5,000 on the internet. And then I got like an offer for someone to buy it, but I didn't sell it because then I would lose my baby.
Yeah.
So, you know, wowcity.com, and then I thought of another one, which is a digital signs app.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, in McDonald's they have like those TVs, and then it shows like ads. So it's like the same thing like that, but then I offer it for free for small businesses.
Yeah.
So it's getting traction in the Philippines and in Malaysia.
That's cool.
Then I just get like royalty, like 80-20.
Yeah.
Then I plan to use it like Rover ads here, so like the taxis. So it's gonna be like, well, I'm trying to put it in some restaurants, like for the Filipino
Yeah.
market first. So it's like Pinoy TV or Filipino TV, and it will like play ads and different events. So something like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
unique.
It's just like Mood TV in McDonald's.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
of course, McDonald's has their own like research R&D. They can put up their own network. But this is like for small businesses, mom and pops who wants to be part of a
Yeah.
Buzz TV,
Yeah.
something that they can control their own content. And then if they know somebody from somewhere, oh, you want to put ads here in mine, and you can put
Yeah.
ads here. I can put my ads in yours. Okay,
Right.
sure. It's like something like that.
Yeah, I used to interview people on a music show on Rush Hour TV, it's called. But the main channel is Transit TV, and so they kind of they're out from they're at Shell gas stations or
Yes,
like a Denny,
yes.
like Denny's
Yes.
or things like that.
So something like that
familiar
is
with
what I
that, yeah.
did. And it's Android based, so
Yeah.
they download the app and then they manage the contents in wowcity.com. They put their video or image slides there, then it has a ticker, and then it has like a QR code that they can scan, something like. Then they use it like in few malls in the Philippines. Then they use it in 2 bus companies and several bars all over the country, and in like 25 schools all over the country. So that's like, I launched it like last year, and then it's making, an added income for me.
Good.
So here and there, and then, yeah. So,
You never know what else it can grow into. So
Yeah.
that's the fun part.
Yep. And then I got some few friends who are also passengers here, and then say, hey, check out Digital LA and network with other people. Sure.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been like a networker. It's
Well,
like,
this is the best way to do it because you're sitting in a car with like tons of people.
yeah, this is the reason why I also like drive, because I used to be like so antisocial. I like the way I do things before is like imagine what's the need, and then I go in front of the computer, I search like Google, and then okay now then I ask different people online like what problems do you have and
Yeah.
what solutions are you thinking of.
Yeah.
So and then I like think. It's like so many things before, like when I used to do that a lot, I was like so way ahead of like, things on the local search, like with Google and Yelp. I was ahead, and then, of course they have much more money.
Yeah.
Because like when I first, like when YouTube, David Chen, I think he's the one who made the YouTube thing. I spoke with him a long time
Oh,
ago.
really?
Yeah, before Google bought YouTube. Because
Wow.
what I did, my team did, is we put the video in the Google Maps. Like we interlace it, so when you open the
okay.
Google Maps, you can see the YouTube video in there.
Yeah. Right,
So when we open up the website GooTube.net, it was like adapted by so many real estate people here because they like a 360 view.
Yeah, they want to see the
Yeah,
whole
the inside of the home, then the maps you see that, and then when you click on the balloon, you see the video, right? It plays. So we were the first to do that. So so we open up GooTube, the sound doesn't, goo,
Yeah.
like tube, and then so we got like interviews from Silicon Valley, and then
Well, what happened with it then?
yeah, it's like, and then basically Google bought YouTube.
Yeah.
So
So that became
yeah,
dominant.
that
Yeah.
became the dominant
That
thing,
makes
and
sense.
we had so much traffic in our sites. So it's always like, I think, in my case, I never really got to capitalize on those things. It's just like when I went back to the Philippines and spoke with really great people, because over there is where I got connected with Silicon Valley venture capitals.
Mhm.
It's like here, I live out here for 10
Yeah.
years, but I never really got into talking with anyone. I just did it on my own. And they asked me like, how is your website? How did you get it that way? I was like, I don't know, maybe just, just a blessing.
Yeah. But it's always good to have collaborations because you can have them grow because other people can give you the resources to
That's
make it
true.
grow. So, I mean, that's what I know. One thing about even having a film grow is like you need resources for it to happen. Because
Yeah.
it takes a community to build the film, and
That's
you can't
true.
just, hope that you have an audience. You have to build your audience,
Yeah.
So.
There's always that magic. That's why one of the things I did in the Philippines is like high school kids and college kids who intern for me.
Mhm.